Kim Taehyung, the most influential K-pop idol in the world today, not only known for his stunning visuals, Taehyung is also respected for his musical talent, charming personality, and influence in the world of fashion and international entertainment. In the midst of his mandatory military service, surprising news has come, namely Taehyung was offered an exclusive international contract by several well-known companies. However, this situation actually shows the difference in views between the calm and professional Taehyung and the agency HYBE that oversees him, which apparently does not want to lose one of its biggest stars. As is known, Taehyung and other BTS members are currently carrying out military service as a form of responsibility to their country. Military service is commonplace for men in South Korea and does not look at a person's status, including big celebrities like BTS V. This actually shows Taehyung's professionalism and dedication in carrying out his duties to the country without letting his popularity interfere with the process. In the midst of his busy schedule undergoing military service, several sources said that Taehyung received a fantastic international contract offer from a global entertainment and fashion company. The offers offered vary, ranging from collaboration projects, brand ambassador deals, to deals that have the potential to take Taehyung's international career to the next level. And interestingly, even though this offer could change many things in his career, Taehyung shows no signs of being disturbed or hesitant. His decision to calmly undergo military service shows his humble and focused attitude. Even BTS Army and the public consider BTSV's professionalism to be commendable. He understands that this obligation is a top priority and international contracts can wait. Taehyung, who looks calm, and HYBE, the big agency that houses BTS, seems to have a more complex view of this situation. It is undeniable that BTS is one of HYBE's greatest assets, and losing one of its members, even if only temporarily, certainly has a big impact on the company. HYBE understands that Taehyung is a very valuable figure in BTS and the entertainment world as a whole. Taehyung's presence not only has an impact on the musical aspect, but also BTS's global popularity, company revenue, and influence in the K-pop industry. So this makes HYBE reportedly looking for the best strategy to maintain a professional relationship with Taehyung while ensuring that the idol does not switch to other projects that could affect his future with BTS. And some media reports say that HYBE is trying to ensure an exclusive contract extension for Taehyung BTS after his military service is completed. They do not want to lose Taehyung, who is one of the strongest and most influential global icons of BTS and K-pop today and of all time. So these concerns are very reasonable considering the very competitive situation of the music and entertainment industry both in South Korea and internationally. And military service is often a problem for K-pop idols, because it makes them take a long break from the entertainment world. However, unlike many other artists, Taehyung's popularity seems unshakable even though he is carrying out his duties. Taehyung's army, known as Vanti, continues to provide full support through social media, music streaming, and various fundraising projects for charities in his name. Even during his military service, some of Taehyung's work still went viral and dominated the charts. This proves that Taehyung's charm will not fade just because he has not appeared in public for a long time. In addition, the international contract offers that continue to come in are also real proof that the world is still waiting for BTS Taehyung's return. With his worldwide popularity, Taehyung has the potential to return with a bigger breakthrough after completing his military service. Taehyung, even though he is undergoing military service, remains in the spotlight of the entertainment world. The international contract offers that come to him are proof of his existence as one of the world's biggest idols that have not diminished at all. And on the other hand, his calm attitude shows how professional and dedicated Taehyung is to his obligations as a South Korean citizen. However, this situation presents its own challenges for HYBE, who do not want to lose him. The company seems to have to develop a mature strategy so that BTS Taehyung remains with them and can continue his role in the BTS group, with unmatched popularity and full support from global fans so that Taehyung's future is always bright throughout. Military events, usually known for their discipline and routine, can also be a stage for the arts that are so amazing on a seemingly ordinary day. When an extraordinary moment unfolds, making everyone in awe gather with excitement, no one anticipated that one of the world's most famous idols would be the one to take the spotlight. Not as a global superstar but as a soldier among his peers, Taehyung, as an unrivaled dancer, surprises the audience at a special event at his military base, turning what could have been a standard event into an unforgettable spectacle. And that's why Taehyung is a famous BTS member, with his military stage dancing style and the impact he left on those lucky enough to witness him. The event was part of a morale-boosting initiative organized by the military that initially promised a showcase of performances and speeches, but whispers began to circulate that something or someone special might take center stage. Anticipation was palpable as soldiers, officers, and invited guests filled the venue with curiosity about the rumors circulating around the camp, until the moment came when the lights dimmed and the announcer introduced the special performance. The crowd erupted in gasps and murmurs as there he was in his military uniform, exuding the discipline of a soldier and the charisma of an artist for a split second. The audience, who were once hesitant and unsure if they were truly witnessing what they were admiring on the global stage, but as the first musical achievement filled the room, so doubts disappeared. The stage transformed, making Taehyung's every move become graceful. His body seemed to defy gravity as he performed spins and intricate transitions that spoke of his years of dedication to his craft. This was not just a dance but a story of raw emotional expression of his journey of resilience and identity. Every step, every movement carried a meaning that resonated deeply with the soldiers and audience who were accustomed to the activities of military life were captivated. Their expressions melted into smiles of pride and awe. Even some officers who were initially skeptical about having an idol in their ranks could not hide their amazement at the overwhelming power of BTS V's performance.